Hi everyone, my name is Carrie Seifer. I'm the EVP of Global Revenue for IAS, and I'm excited to talk to you guys today. We are in the business of helping thousands and thousands of brands and their agencies to understand and protect them in the digital ecosystem, in partnership with a lot of places like IAB. And so everything digital from CTV to social and the open web. And part of that protection also allows us to really see trillions and trillions of impressions and the data signal that comes from all that video, all that audio, all of that imagery and text. And with that, we're helping brands accelerate their own strategy. And so when you sit in the position like we sit in this entire ecosystem, you do work very closely with people like the IAB, all of the publishers and the brands to help protect, promote, and make sure performance is there, but also accelerate their strategy, including AI. This balance that we're all experiencing between AI and humanity. And we do believe that they don't compete. We do a really good job of sort of balancing how we use technology and then how we hire and use our staff to make sure there's still bespoke white glove service against clients. And so we're big believers in the balance of both. And I do think it starts with good leaders don't promote fear, but do sort of in that moment when you promote someone to take a risk and it doesn't work, how do you as a leader react in that moment? I believe very strongly, as someone who's worked at both big companies and small startups and now a scale up like IAS, that there are very specific moments in time where you can say to the culture, take risks, but then when people do, you have to act accordingly. And so I think it really does stem from leadership, and I think we've got great leadership. I think org design is an incredible talent. For me, the approach is still, it starts with the customer. We're customer obsessed at IAS, and basically figuring out what the customer needs and tiering them accordingly. Then you map them to particular products. And so if you have a product that does sustain product-led growth and then allows you to also over the top come in with sales-led growth, the two can work hand in hand together, but you have to deeply understand what product-led growth you have. I really believe in both a product-led growth and a sales-led growth strategy, and I think AI is helping us tweak and tool accordingly. I also think it's helping the math change quite a bit. And so how much revenue per seller, per AM, per customer service rep can you endure once you have great tools in AI supporting them? So for example, I'm finding my salesforce has never been more strategic because they can quickly get to insights through IAS tools and be a strategic consultant, and allows them to use AI and get more strategy in front of more clients. So my ratios around org design have gotten really, really good because of AI. I believe you cannot outsource your intelligence, and that it's really important to demo and use all the products you expect your Salesforce to use. They're not going to be in Salesforce if you're not in Salesforce. They're not going to be taping on Clary if you're not taping on Clary. I use all of our tools. I use all of the AI tools that are at our disposal, that are given to me through IAS. And I really try to practice what I preach to make sure I understand what it's like to be a day in the life of my individual contributors.